And tonight the broadcast will be brought to you by Dave Rodabaugh and Luke Strike on camera. Hopefully Luke will throw some commentary our way and help me out a little bit with tracking what's going on the floor. Looks like the Lancers will be starting Vance Havemeyer, number 30, Matt Rademacher, 40, Austin Williams, number 12, Connor Sullivan, number 14, and Kevin Kern, number 42. And for Indy, looks like number 12, it's either Kevin Ramirez or I think it's Kevin Ramirez or Halverson. We don't have a 22 on our roster, so I'm going to figure out who he is. Looks like there's a Kevin Ramirez and a Mitchell Halverson on the floor, along with Carlitos Montalvo and Damon Connor. I think I got all those guys in there now. Looks like the Lancers are in a, can't tell what the defense, looks like it's a man defense. Matt Rademacher with the steal, passes it to Austin Williams, brings it down for the Lancers, passes off to Havemeyer on the wing, who dribble penetrate, dishes off to Connor Sullivan. Austin Williams with two. Connor drives the paint, off the rim, rebound by Havemeyer, runs it up the floor, looking left and right. Off to Williams. Williams thought about it. Back to Havemeyer. Havemeyer dribbles up to the top of the key, passes off to Sullivan. Matt Rademacher. Oh, a strong shot off the glass. It was a good attempt. And it looks like they're going to call Sullivan on the charge. The kid was solidly set and he ran right into him. We do have a 22 on the varsity squad, Brandon Silla. It looks like a ninth grader, so I'm going to call that Brandon Silla. I'm going to try to get this figured out for you folks. Timeout called by, was that Indy? I believe it was Indy that called that timeout. All right, we have numbers up on the screen here. If you want to contact the broadcasters, 414-614-8117. A lot of times we have problems with either audio or camera. And if you folks can let us know if the image is good, if the sound is good, you can let us know that. And then my sound engineer, Luke Strike, will take care of that for us. He nods his head. All right, Indees and Lancers return to the floor. Same starters are still out there. All right, so the ball passes off to Connor. Connor to, I think that's Ramirez. And that ball goes out of bounds. So we have two 12s on the floor for the Indees. So one is, again, Mitchell Halverson, and the other one is Kevin Ramirez. And we have number 20 checking in. I think I have to go to the roster again. That's Xavier Santillan. He's checking in for Carlitos Montalvo. Lancers still with their, oh no, I missed that. Bryce Sito and Ben Rademacher have now checked in. So we have the Rademacher brothers out there with Vance Havemeyer. Havemeyer thought about it. He was about 3 feet beyond the arc. And Vance launches one, and he knocks down a 3. So that's Havemeyer's first 3 of the night. It's 5-0. Ramirez looking for somebody. Down to Halverson. Back into the paint. Ramirez is not looking, and Cito comes away with it. Havemeyer with another 3. Oh, in and out. Rattles in and out. Looks like Rademacher retrieved it, but then refs are. Oh, okay. So the ref indicated purple. Now he's indicating white. So it's Lancers ball. Tim Oster is now checked in for the Lancers. So Matt Rademacher's out. Tim's in. Ben tries to force it into the post to Tim, but not available. He was not open to receive that pass. Ramirez brings the ball down. A couple spin moves out here, and loose ball. Connor secures it. Over to Cito. Tim passes it into Ben. Off the glass, but a little strong. Ramirez with the rebound. Three-pointer shot attempt. Again, that was Xavier Sentien who with that shot. It was off the mark. Cito drives off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Sentien. We also have Carson Rajkowski is out on the floor for the Indees. Some of our names are not on the JV roster, so I can only imagine that they are varsity players playing down for this game. Probably be available for a later game since they are dressed to play. Rademacher drives. Tim gets the rebound, puts it in, and is fouled. So Oster scores a field goal, and we'll go to the line shooting 1. And the foul is on, looks like it's on 20, Xavier Sentien. Rajkowski is going out. Checking in is number 25, Abelardo Lopez Cruz. I will just use Cruz as the name. Tim Oster with his first. Oh, and he banks one in. Well, you can see it's 8-0. Each team has 1 foul apiece. Ramirez looking to go, and he travels. So we got a turnover on the Indees. Cito will inbound it to Havemeyer. Havemeyer will bring it up the floor. Andy Plath is now checked in for the Lancers. Andy checked in. Looks like Ben Rademacher went out. And it's a turnover. All right, we'll see if we can get these players again. I think I got the right guys on there right now. Oh, ball stripped by Plath as it goes by him. That's a nice little trick that a guy who plays a lot of basketball knows to do. Ball comes by you, reach your hand out, try to tap it away. Havemeyer with the 3, and he knocks it down. That's his second of the night. He's a confident 3-point shooter. I'm not sure what his percentages are, but he can make the shot, and when he's on, he's on. Ooh, Andy Plath probably had a 12-footer. Poster has the ball in the wing, looking inside, but nobody was there. Tim tries to drive, dishes it to Andy. Havemeyer with another shot. It's off, and rebound. Cruz with the rebound and drives and does not get anything out of it. Havemeyer dishes to Rademacher. Ben Rademacher back in, and looks like Connor Sullivan checked back out. So it's in and out for these guys tonight. That's typical of Coach Radical. He likes to talk to guys, get them back in the game as soon as he can, but there's always a point of instruction, and that's his method of coaching, and I appreciate the way he handles that. Rademacher passes to his cousin Bryce. B-Rads with the basket. Ben has a coach back in Minnesota who called him B-Rads, so we'll give him a little shout out there. Welcome to the broadcast, Coach, if you're watching. That was a nice shot by B-Rads. I want to say Brads, but it's B-Rads. All right, we got a timeout. I'm not sure who called that timeout. Do you? Oh, that's the, there we go. We're doing a little we're doing a little booth review up here. Luke's trying to check. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it was a nice attempt by Luke to say to the guy who's supposed to be paying attention, "Hey, dude, I don't know who called that timeout." All right, so we're back in. Austin Williams, Andy Plath, Ben Rademacher, George Karstensen, and Bryce Sito on the floor for the Lancers. And Santillan, Ramirez, Halverson, Silla, and one other young man, Cruz, I believe. I might have called his name already. So Indy's not on the board yet. Well, halfway through the first half. Lancers, Andy Plath with those sticky little fingers takes another one away from the offense. Bryce rises up and knocks it down and will go to the line for an and one. Bryce Sito with a nice, just rose right up in the paint and dropped the ball right in the basket. It was a beautiful shot. Bryce at the line. Sporting the black shoes, black socks, and black mask. Like when the mask coordinates with the socks, right, Luke? Yeah, he's off on that. Indees get the rebound. Silla will bring the ball up. 22 for... All right, so Halverson was fouled on the attempt. He's going to the line. We'll be shooting two, and the foul was on Austin Williams, number 12. That's his first. Second team foul. Both teams have 2 fouls apiece. Halverson off the back bar of the basket. It's kind of a flat shot. Bounced off though. See if he can correct it on the second one, get his team on the board. And he's off the front bar that time. So front of the rim, back of the rim, somewhere in the middle. John Brandel is now checked in for the Lancers. He feeds it to Rademacher, who goes up high off the glass and comes off. Cruz with the rebound. Ramirez now has the ball. Ramirez bounce pass into the paint. Rademacher with his eyes open and loses the handle going up the floor. Turnover. Ball goes back to Indy. Okay, Bryce Sitto checking out. Vance Havemeyer back in. So Havemeyer, Brandel, Plath, Rademacher, and Karstensen. And no subs for the Indees. Oh, I take that back. At number 34, it looked like Michael Onstad now on the floor for the Indees. They're trying their hardest to get that ball in the basket, but to no avail. And Halverson finally puts it in. Lancers did not grab the ball. They had the opportunity 3 or 4 times, but Halverson stayed in there and got the rebound. Plath looking out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer to Plath. Oh, stolen by Santillan. No, Cruz. I'm sorry, that was Cruz. Abelardo, Cruz, and Cruz got the rebound, but he was on the line. Another turnover. Okay, so now Indees is finally on the board, 17-2. They're working hard. Let's see, looks like Carter Rutz is checked in for Andy Plath. And Noah Thorough has checked in. Havemeyer is looking for somebody to give the ball to. Rademacher finally comes to his aid. And there's the three-point shot. And off the rim, Rutz with the rebound and the putback. Carter Rutz with 2 on the putback off the shot of Havemeyer. Silla brings the ball up. Passes it to, I'm going to have to keep these boys' names, Rajkowski. Rajkowski over to Silla again. Back into the paint to Cruz. Cruz off the rim. Rademacher with the rebound. John Brandel with the shot off the rim. Rutz with the rebound out to Rademacher. Rademacher out to Havemeyer. Havemeyer rises from about 15 and knocks it down. That's his first field goal. He's already has 2 threes, already has 8 points on the game. So it's 21-2. Cruz with the 3-point shot. It's off the mark, hits the glass. Rutz with the rebound. Havemeyer running the ball up the floor. Slows it down. Rutz attacks to the basket. Oh, he missed the backboard completely. He went up strong, and he absolutely missed the backboard. I don't think it was tipped either. I think it was just probably not his best effort. Ball is passed right in front of Rademacher. He tips it away. Steele with a left-handed layup, reverse layup, and Ben Rademacher with his second field goal of the night. Silla bringing the ball up. Hands it off to, we got a double dribble on Rajkowski. Probably wasn't the best. It was an attempted handoff. I just got a text message. It says, "Hey, Prof, mention Jonathan Moore." All right. Jonathan is on the bench right now. Carter Rutz with the rebound. Havemeyer dribbles around, tries a nice bounce pass to Rutz. Rutz bounces one around the rim and gets it to go in. That's his second for tonight. So thank you for the text message. We will try to mention John as soon as John comes in the game again. We will talk about him. All right, I think they got Havemeyer's number now. They're every time he touches the ball, at least two or three guys collapse down on him. Connor Sullivan drives into the paint, gets a field goal. That's his first on the night. So we have Rutz, Havemeyer, Rademacher, Sullivan, and Thorough. Dawson Quaid will now check in for Noah Thorough. And just a quick check. Connor, Halverson, Ramirez, Cruz, and Santillan in for the Indees. Have the ball on the perimeter, moving it around. Lancers are still on the ball, still in man defense. Lost the handle on that one for a second. Ramirez to Centilla, and Centilla with the spin move. Ramirez thought about taking the 3. Bounces it in. Cruz rises up, takes a shot from the paint, bounces off the rim. Connor Sullivan with the rebound, and that was a silly foul. No reason for that. I think it's going to go against Sullivan, and it does. Absolutely silly. He jumped in the air when the guy was in the motion of shooting. Had no reason to do that. Maybe he was thinking the guy was going to put up a shot and that he was going to try to pin it to the glass, like a young man would try to do every once in a while. But it was probably ill-advised. That's his second foul. All right, the Indees running a weave right now. I'm not a fan of the weave myself, but I understand why it's used. You're trying to create some openings. Halverson, second basket. All right, Bryce Sito with the ball. Passes to Rutz. Rutz with the shot. Off the rim. Dawson Quaid with a solid rebound. Puts it back. That's Quaid's first. That was strong. He's got some good ups. Blake Wales is also in the game now. So when I get a chance, okay, we got a foul on the shot. It's probably going to be against Matt Rademacher. I think he was the closest guy. Yep. Let's see. 24. Carter Rutz. Carter Rutz with the foul. All right, so for the Lancers, we have Rutz, Quaid, Wales, Matt Rademacher, and Bryce Sito. Brandel checking in for Matt Rademacher. And we have not had any changes with the Indees. We have Silla, Ramirez, Centilla at the line, Halverson, and number 35, Damon Connor. And that shot is off. So it's 29-5, 150 left in the game. Quaid with the rebound. Nice no-look pass by John Brandel. He's going to drive. He's fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. That's John Brandel for his fans out at the 608 area code. John Brandel will be shooting 2. He makes his first. That was a nice shot, John. John's a pretty good shooter, actually, and I have no doubt he will make the second shot here. And we don't believe in jinxes, but I think I jinxed him. All right, so Indy's got the rebound off the rim. Nice screen, and ball stolen by, and Quaid dribbles it right into the defender, and that is Damon Connor with his first. All right, I'm a little behind on I have Indy for 6, but they did have somebody at the line who made one of his baskets, and I missed that, so. All right. Luke, the one thing I find is I am really bad at trying to keep track of things and watch things. Looks like Michael Onstad now back in for the Indees. Carstensen back in for the Lancers. Thoreau back in for the Lancers. So we have Wales, Thoreau, Carstensen, Sito, and Brandel. Ball's off. Blake with the rebound. John will bring the ball up the floor. That's John Brandel bringing the ball up the floor for his friends in the 608 area code. Thoreau with the shot from the side, and it's in and out, and I believe he's going to be called for the foul as well. So let's see what the 5-4 with the push or the body. He indicated push, so maybe that's what it was. So that's a foul on, where's he at on my list? He is not on my list. 54. Thorough. Oh, Ramirez loses the handle. Over to Onstead. Onstead to, I believe that's Santillan. Brandel steals it on the spin move. John looking up. Oh, and it would have been a nice pass, but defender got in the way, and that's the end of the first half. Lancers 30 and the Independence Indees 7. I will see how my numbers are. I don't know if they're going to be playing music during the half. I hope not. If they do, we'll have to mute it because of copyright issues. We don't want to be blocked on YouTube. They use artificial intelligence to screen our broadcast to see if we're using any copyrighted music, and if they do, then they block our broadcast. And it's kind of interesting. We've been blocked in some countries that are probably big fans of Immanuel, Cuba, Syria, North Korea, and I believe in Iran, that we've been blocked for some copyright issues. So, yeah, I don't know what copyright claims they have in those countries for those songs, but we've been blocked in those countries. So, what are you going to do? The Iron Curtain is still in existence in some places in the world, and heaven forbid you get to watch a little basketball in the United States in those foreign lands. Although, what's interesting is, talking about politics, Cuba is starting to open up for small businesses like a free market capitalist type system. So that's a boon for local economy in Cuba. You can go to Cuba now. You can visit Cuba. It's a beautiful country. I've never been there. You been there? No? Luke hasn't been there? It's an island nation, so it's surrounded by water. You can only get there by plane or boat. You could swim from the Florida Keys. It's like 90 miles, I believe. There might be sharks. All right, so sorry, folks. I was going to give you some rundowns on stats. Looks like we have John Brandel for 1 point, Austin Williams for 2, Connor Sullivan for 2, Dawson Quaid for 2, Bryce Siddle with 2, Carter Rutz with 4, Vance Havemeyer with 8, Ben Rademacher with 4, and then Tim Oster with 3. In terms of fouls, there were only 4 fouls by the Lancers in that half. Austin Williams with 1, Connor Sullivan with 2. The second one was very questionable. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He probably should not have left his feet in that instance. And then Noah Thorough with 1. On the Indy side, again, the score shows 7. I have 6. If somebody is paying attention from Indy, if you want to tell me which one of your young men made the free throw, I would appreciate it. I think Santillan had been at the line, and I believe Halverson was at the line. So if you got any update on that for me, I would appreciate it. But in terms of the Indies, Halverson for 4 and Damon Connor for 2. All right. Well, tonight, Luke, is senior night at Immanuel. This year we have 6 senior boys graduating, playing basketball. And we have some pictures on the wall over there. Our camera doesn't turn it. Yeah, there you go. Luke's getting us an angle on that shot. Starting from, I would say, left to right, my left to right, we have Daniel Mayhew sporting number 34. Isaiah Plath. Oh, I have his number right here. Isaiah Plath is number 20. We have Tyler Radical, number 24. Yeah. Wow. Ryan Zimmerman. How can I draw blanks on Ryan Zimmerman? He just scored 1,000 points the other night. Well, he scored his 1,000th point. He didn't score 1,000 points in the game. I don't think there's enough time in the game for that. But if there was enough time, Ryan would try it. Ryan Zimmerman, number 12. Paul Schoenbeck, number 14. I think Paul might be the only lefty we have on the team. And then, last but not least, Ethan Sito, sporting number 21. And the starters are typically Isaiah Plath, also known as IP, using his initials and his first and last name. Ryan Zimmerman, Ethan Sito, Daniel Hine, and Britton Rutz. So we're looking forward to that game tonight. The last time Lancers played Indy, it was a very lopsided affair. It was 80-40. That was at Independence Campus in their field house. And everybody contributed. I guess our bench outscored the Indees bench considerably. But you know, Indy always good for competition. Been good at baseball. We've had our difficulties with them in baseball, but it's always fun. Any athletic competition is worth the time, and whatever the outcome, you go out and you do your best. Give it all you can, leave it on the field, and whoever scores more runs is the victor. Baseball, more baskets, basketball. Okay, sorry folks, I'm waxing too much here. My cameraman won't tell me to shut up, so if I was here with Prof. Rail, he would be sure to say, Dave, you're talking too much, and be quiet. All right, so both teams have come back to the field, to the court. Wow, I'm thinking fields, and we're indoors, so. All right, so this half, they will be exchanging what ends. Lancers will be shooting on the basket to our right. Indy will be shooting to the basket on our left, from where we're sitting anyway. All right, we got 30 seconds till we get the second half to roll. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Let us know how it's going. If you have any requests, I think Luke will sing a song for us if you have any song requests. Or not. Okay, Luke just turned off his mic and said, no, dude. I'm not doing that. All right, looking over at the Lancers bench, I see the varsity coaches, dress pants and dress shoes, wearing ties, looking professional, wearing their masks. Both teams have been, all teams right now required to wear masks in their game. You'll notice on the game broadcast that Ben Rademacher has a green, two different color shoes on. One is primarily green and black, and the other one's green and white. And Vance Havemeyer also has the same combination, and that happens to be they exchange shoes. Apparently they must have the same size foot. So Rademacher will inbound to Sito. So Rademacher, Sito, Matt Rademacher, Tim Oster, and Andy Plath on the floor for the Lancers. Montalvo, Halverson, Oster with the basket. Ramirez, Santillan, and Silla back on the floor for Indy. Looks like Havemeyer's done for tonight. He will be joining the varsity squad. So he is out of his JV duds and sporting his fancy varsity uniform. Tim Oster way out on the arc defending, trying his best. And the Indy team will take their first timeout in the second half. And they took a 30. We have a good turnout tonight. We got some student fans down below, and then we got the family of the seniors, each in their own little section. Of course, it's not a varsity game yet, so but families of the senior players, I believe, got the tickets for tonight. We give 2 tickets per player. Okay. Oh, okay. I will not second guess the ref, but he called Andy on a push. I thought Andy had his hand on top of the ball. I could be wrong. I'm not down on the floor. And I don't want the commissioner's office coming down on me. All right, at the line is Ramirez, and he hits his first. Hits his second. If I was Ramirez, I would probably drive the paint to try to get to the line, draw some more fouls, get to the line, and score points that way. Probably not the preferred method for the team, but I believe they're in a man defense. Oster with the rebound, put back off the glass, off the rim, and he is fouled. Tim will go to the line. All right, foul is on the third foul on number 22, Brandon Silla. Okay, so he was the one that he had 3 fouls. Tim with his first. It's just a strong shot. He needs a little bit more arc and not as much. He's got to have a little more finesse on that shot. He's such a big guy. And second shot's off. Rebound Santillan. All right, back to Ramirez. I have another player on the floor, Wesley Fath. Fath on the floor. Cruz, Ramirez, Halverson, and Santillan, who drives, and he's blocked. And, all right, blocked by Tim Oster. No foul, apparently. Cito rises up in the paint, in and out. Fath gets the rebound. Oh, nice thought by Andy there, challenging the pass. That was really good. Andy does a pretty good job out there, if you ask me, in basketball. Santillan with the scoop. Let me check that again. I think it's Xavier Santillan. Again, if somebody from Indy wants to correct me, I'd appreciate that. Xavier Santillan is at the line. He'll be shooting 2. Misses his first. That foul was on Timmy Oster. All right, misses his first. Onstad back in for Indy. Halverson will take a seat. And second one goes in. I think the problem is he's wearing 20. The varsity has a kid, Xavier Santillan, number 20. On the JV roster, he's listed as number 10, so I am just guessing here, folks. I apologize to his parents if they are watching and I have it all wrong. All right, shot by Fath was off the rim. Rademacher with the ball, loses the handle. Plath to Cito. Cito to Kevin Kern, who's in for the Lancers, and Kevin with the basket. Kevin came in for Tim Oster. And Matt Rademacher is out there. Oh, now we have a hockey line shift coming in for the Lancers. Connor Sullivan, Carter Rutz, Austin Williams, and George Carstensen will be coming in. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that Kern will stay in, or maybe Rademacher will stay in. All right. Plath with the ball. Over to Cito, to Kern. Kern back to Cito. You can see this if you're watching the television, so I shouldn't keep saying that stuff. Cito with the shot off the rim. Rademacher with the rebound. Puts it up. Comes off. Probably should have used the backboard on that. Ramirez with the ball for Indy. To Fath. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the ball a little bit, but regained it. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and should stay with Indy. Arrow is indicating towards their basket. So, all right, number 21, Carlitos Montalvo checks in for Indy. And, yeah, Kern did stay on the floor. Rutz is in, Sullivan's in, Williams is in, and Karstensen is in. Trying to drive the base. Cruz. A lot of dribbling. Probably should have passed the ball. Rutz with the steal and goes coast to coast, and Carter Rutz with the layup. He's got 6 in the game so far. Ramirez looking to go inside to Montalvo. Montalvo out to Santillan. Santillan is going to try to drive into the paint. A spin move, and he gets his own rebound, and he's trying to fighting for the ball. Good little tussle right there. But it sounds like it'll be Lancer's ball. Okay, it was a change of possession. There was a tie-up. Rutz into Williams. Williams will bring the ball up. George Carson with the shot. Carter Rutz with the rebound and put back. Rutz with 8. Working hard underneath. Good to see. Thinking about the future here. We're losing 6 seniors this year. And seeing these young guys being able to play ball is wonderful. Williams over to Karstensen. Karstensen thinks about driving, dishes it to Williams. Williams with the 3. It's off the rim. Pfaff with the rebound. Ramirez will bring the ball down, racing down court. Nobody's ahead of him. It's close there. Santillan with the ball, looking. Back to Ramirez. Ramirez going to drive. Floater off the rim, and foul's going to be on probably Rutz or Kern. Yep, it's on Rutz. That's going to be his second, I believe. Oh, no. What is that? That's his second, yeah. All right. 40-14. Ramirez makes his first. Well, he's 3 for 3 so far from the line. He's got a nice little shot there. He's off the rim, off the front. Rebound Halverson, but then as he's pulling away, he travels because he slid across the floor. It's a turnover. Dawson Quaid in for the Lancers. Quaid looks like Indy's going to run a little press, and Lancers ready for it. They run their press break. Oh, nice. Williams rises up. A pass from George Carstensen into the paint. Williams rises up and knocks down a 2. Rutz with the steal to Williams. Williams bring the ball up. And nice. Austin drives. And Indy will take a full timeout. Okay, so a lot of guys on the board. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Lancers with points in this game. You don't see that very often in a basketball game. 10 guys. That means they're going 10 deep, and they are rotating in and out on a regular basis. Coach Radical trying to give everybody an opportunity to play tonight. This is the last JV game of the season. Of course, next week the boys will play on Friday. That's the varsity team will be playing Friday night. They have the 1 seed. They will be playing the winner. I believe it's of Alma Pepin and Gilmanton. It's Cooley Christian Academy and maybe Alma Pepin. I'm not actually sure about that. But they are the 1 seed, so they get a bye on the Tuesday game. They will play on Friday. And then if they win that, they will play on Saturday for the regional championship and then go from there. They've done really well this year, our varsity squad. All right, so teams are back on the floor. John Brandel, Connor Sullivan, Austin Williams, Kevin Kern, Dawson Quaid, Montalvo, Halverson, Rechkowski, Silla, and Pfaff on the floor for Indy. Looking for an opening. He's going to try to attack, and the ball stolen by Sullivan. Sullivan dribbled down and lays it up off the glass. Connor Sullivan, that's his second for 4. Just heard from John's parents that, of course, one of the sisters trying to embarrass John. Austin Williams with the steal and the layup. That's his 8th point. And I don't have any problem doing the bidding of his sisters. Caitlin or Kirsten or Nicole. Probably not Nicole. Probably it's either Caitlin or Kirsten. I'm sure they'll let me know. Somebody else is calling for more commentary on John Brandel. Silla with the layup off the rim. Quaid will bring the ball down the floor for the Lancers. John Brandel with the floater off the rim. Shaking his head. He knows he should have gotten that one, but he did not. So calling for more commentary on John Brandel. I don't know what else to say other than he's trying. Austin Williams with another poke. Steals the ball. Layup off the glass. Going for his 10th point on the night. All right, Silla bringing the ball up. It's 50-14. And he almost traveled there. He lost his balance a little bit. Pfaff with the ball. Dribbles into the paint. Rises up, misses the rim. Dawson Quaid with the rebound, passes it to Noah Thorough, and rolls around and he makes the basket for 2 points. That's his first basket on the night. Almost lipped out, but stayed in. Rechkowski, number 30, with the ball over to Montalvo, and Dawson Quaid with the push. He's like, no, I don't think so. And the ref is like, yes, it is. It's absolutely a push. And no pain. Quaid will go to the bench. Plath checks in. Carstensen in. And Wales, Thorough, Plath, Carstensen, and Brandel. That's that John Brandel that everybody wants commentary on. It's not Caitlin. Ha, ha, ha. All right. So, can't be Nicole. It has to be Kirsten. Centillan, and looks like Wales is going to be called. Yep. Okay. Blake Wales with his, I think that's his first foul. You know, you think of Blake Wales. Does he foul people? He's not like that. Oh, but he will take a seat. Carter Rutt's in for Wales. Coach Radical wants to talk. And Halverson with the rebound, off the glass, off the back bar. Rutz with the ball. Feeds it down to Noah back to Rutz. Rutz out to John Brandel. Brandel going to drive and a floater and off the rim again. Gets out and he puts it back, and finally John Brandel with his third point. He had a free throw earlier. Ramirez with the ball. Halverson fighting inside against Thoreau. Thoreau's a big boy though. It's pretty solid. It's going to be a good battle under there. Onstad, Rutz with the steal. Rutz drives in and lays it off the glass. Carter Rutz with 2. He's got 10 on the night. 6 minutes left in the game. Ramirez out to run Rajkowski to Onstad, and Thoreau gets the ball to Carstensen, back to Rutz. Looked like they were playing hot potato there. Brandel on the wing. Plath at the top of the key. George travels. A shout out to Matt and Ben Rademacher from their biggest Pine Cliff fans. Not sure where, I'm a little ignorant on my Minnesota geography. I'm not sure where Pine Cliff is, but it is a 612 area code that this number came from. But Matt and Ben, your biggest fans are watching you. Thank you for that text. All right, we got a timeout. I don't know, call it. Keep having this problem. Somebody call a timeout, folks. Looks like it's a 30-second timeout. I can tell because they're standing up. Usually when you have a full timeout, the guys sit down, they get a little drink, they get a little towel, maybe a little little pep talk from the coach, tell them what to do, how to do it, when to do it, why to do it. All those things in a very short period of time. All right, we come out of the timeout, and it looks like Montado, Ramirez, Santillan, Rajkowski, and Halverson on the floor for Indy, Wales, Carstensen, Plath, Quaid, Rutz for Lancers. Quaid with the steal. Oh, that was a nice, off the rim. Carstensen with a big board just now. Carter hit. Okay, there's a rugby match just broke out. There was a scrum on the floor down there for a loose ball. Anyway, there was a lot of passing around, and it was a nice pass by Rutz to Wales, and it just off. Rutz tips the ball away. Indy recovers. Rajkowski with the ball. All right, we have some shout-outs going here. Shout-out for Kevin Kern from his big brother. Carstensen with 2. All right. Santillan with the ball to Rajkowski. Rajkowski looking around. And he almost traveled. Ramirez with the ball. Santillan trying to feed it in, spins around, and Blake Wales with the steal. Feed to Rutz. Rutz with the layup off the glass. Carter Rutz with another. That's his 12th basket. 12th point. 6th basket. 12th point. 3:47 left in the game. Ooh, I'm not sure about what I just saw there. I think that was a travel. He spun around and he stepped, and the ball never touched the floor. And we got a foul on 33, Andy Plath. Andy Plath, that's his second. Yes, that's good. And yeah, Xavier with his first shot. Xavier Santillan with his first shot. He makes it. That's his second point, I believe. I'm still off on my points for Indy. I apologize. I have 11 points and they have 15. So sorry, folks. Second one's off the front of the rim, and Thurl will let it go out. Rutz will inbound to Brandel. That's John Brandel for his sisters who's watching him tonight, and his parents, Mike and Katie. Noah into Matt. Matt Rademacher off the glass for 2. So Matt Rademacher's in now. Matt, Noah, Blake, Carter, and Jonathan Brandel. All right, Fath with the ball, going to try to drive, loses the handle. All right, Brandel with the pass to Thurl, off to, it was a nice attempt. It was a long pass. The pass was there, but it was probably a little bit too deep. Thurl tried to go up late off the glass, and then I believe Rademacher tried to put it back, and that was unsuccessful. Rutz will inbound to Wales. Ooh, Wales almost carried the ball there. Brandel's going to try a floater. And there it is. John Brandel finding the basket through a lot of bodies, and it was a nice move. Santillan with the 3-point is off the rim. Blake tips it away, and that was a nice pass. Oh, nice shot. No, okay, loose ball, scrambling. And Onstead with the basket. Brandel off to Rutz. Blake thought about it. Coach said don't. He takes it off the glass and rims out. Under a minute, 50. Oh, okay, it's all right. We have a running clock. I forgot about the 40-point differential. Get you into a running clock, even if there's a timeout. If there's a whistle, it doesn't matter. Clock keeps running. And it looks like the Lancers will go on to win this game tonight. Indy did battle. They did not give up. They tried. And, with more experience, I think Onstead just hit a 3. With more experience, they're going to get better. That's what you have to do. You got to play the game to get better. Carstensen gets the ball ripped out of his hand by Cruz. There's bodies on the floor. Brandel going coast to coast to Quaid to Thurl and the basket. And 4-3-2-1, and that's the end of this game. Thank you with the 3. Oh, just short. Silla with the long shot. All right. Well, Lancers put up 66. 66 to 20.
If you were here just for this JV game, now would be a good time to leave.
Okay, 66-20. Lancers win. Again, Brandel had 5, Williams had 12, Sullivan 4, Quaid 2, Sito 2, Rutz 12, Havemeyer 8, B-Rads 4, Carstensen 2, Rademacher 2, Kevin Kern 2, Tim Oster 5, and Noah Thurl 4. That's a lot of guys scoring points on the JV squad. And I had baskets by Xavier Santillan, Mitchell Halverson, Kevin Ramirez, Michael Onstead, and Damon Connor. And I probably missed quite a few points on that, and so I apologize. Thank you very much. And we'll see you later during the Varsity broadcast. I will be joined by Ashton Loomis. He will be your commentator. And thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you during the Varsity game. We're out.
to the campus of Immanuel High School for tonight's game between the Independence Indees and your Immanuel Lutheran Lancers.
All right, welcome to the campus of Immanuel.
Please stand if you are able to remove your hats. As seniors, Kari Wales, Josie Weber, Olivia Thoreau, and Sarah Fox lead us in the national anthem.
All right, that was four senior young ladies singing the national anthem for us. Hopefully you folks can hear us now. Kari Wales, Olivia Thoreau, Josie Weber, and Kari Wales. Oh, Sarah Fox sang that for us. All right. So this is senior night at Immanuel. We will introduce the seniors.
Well, tonight at Immanuel is senior night, so I'm going to introduce some seniors.
All right, so we're going to announce the seniors of the Lancers first.
Our players. Senior from Sleepy Eye, Minnesota, Daniel Mayhew.
Daniel Mayhew, Sleepy Eye, Minnesota. Timmy Oster will be bringing something over. Big hug. And
senior from Eau Claire, Isaiah Plath.
Isaiah Plath being met by Daniel Hine. Little hug. Not sure what's in the basket. Looked like
senior
toilet paper to me.
Flower Mound, Texas, Tyler Radical.
Flower Mound outside of Dallas, I believe. Tyler being met by Connor Sullivan. A brief little hug.
Claire, Paul Schierenbeck.
Paul Schierenbeck down Prof Row here. Being met by Vance Havemeyer with a hug, big hug.
Senior from Eau Claire, Ethan Sitto.
Ethan Sitto being met by Andrew Lau. Big hug, big basket, nice
and
green
senior
balloon.
From Eau Claire, Ryan Zimmerman.
Okay, they can hear Jim, that's good.
We also have a student manager from Eau Claire, Erica Oster.
Oh, I am so dumb. I did
also
not
Eau Claire,
show the seniors. Sorry about that, folks. There they are.
Also on stats from Eau Claire, Sarah Heinze.
We will see them in the announcements as Jim calls them out as they come onto the floor.
Our scoreboard operator from Colorado Springs, Colorado, Lydia Kettner.
There's Lydia, there's Sarah. A good picture.
And our play-by-play voice for all our home and away games, Ashton Loomis from Helen.
Ashton Loomis being called out. Woohoo! Getting a basket. Can't see Ashton, he's down below.
Thank you again, seniors.
There's the seniors though. Sorry about that.
Now
all right.
Starting lineups.
Don't worry, you will be seeing them a lot more during the game.
Senior number 1, Christian Killian. Sophomore number 2, Tyler Kingsbury. Sophomore number 3, Ben Pickup.
Pickup.
Senior number 4, Alexander Papp.
Yeah,
And
you're good.
senior number 21, John Rostis. Indees are coached by Brad Weasley. And now for your Lancers. Senior number 14, Paul Schierenbeck. Senior number 20, Isaiah Platt. Senior number 22, Ethan Sitto. Senior number 24, Tyler Radical. And senior number 34, Daniel Mayhew. Lancers are coached by Tom Williams, assisted by John Radical and Joe Lau.
All right, there's our seniors. That's our starting 5. Ryan Zimmerman will start out for the beginning of this, giving Tyler Radical a chance to get on the floor.
This is the last home game in this building as a head coach for beloved Tom Williams. Tom, of course, was an assistant coach under Ron Rail. Remember him for 5 to 6 years. But now, for the last 24 years, has guided this school's boys varsity to a winning record, a record of 265 and 256. So an average of about 11 victories per year. Very good, Tom. Tom, thank you for your very faithful and very able work. We appreciate it very, very much.
All right, now the Lancers will take the floor.
Ashton, it was nice that they recognized you for your work as our play-by-play man. So congratulations. Thank you for all of your efforts on behalf of Immanuel, and it's been a pleasure working with you.
Oh, thank you. You people are way too kind. That's Killian with the ball for the Indees. Independence working it around. Poked away by Plath. Lancers will come the other way with it. Radical in the lane. Good passing there by the Lancers. Plath corner 3. And wouldn't quite go down. Out of bounds, will stay with Immanuel. Sittle hits the 3. Good start to the game for Ethan. Deserves a start like that on his senior night. Put in lots of work over the past 4 years.
Rebound by Schierenbeck.
Mayhew in the paint and drops it down.
Daniel Mayhew from Isaiah.
Lancers are in the zone to start this game. It's a 1-3-1 that they're in. Kingsbury hits the 3.
Kingsbury, 3.
Schierenbeck will take it. A little bit short. Killian on the other end for Independence.
Killian.
Game tied at 5 here. Just underway. Mayhew drops in the baseline jumper.
Mayhew.
Foul called in the paint there. It'll be on Daniel Mayhew.
Falls on Immanuel's number 34, Daniel Mayhew. That's his first personal, team's first.
Cyril pulls down the rebound there. Plath near side. Schierenbeck thought about it in the corner. Out of bounds off the Lancers. Will go to Independence. Killian in the lane. Killian, the leading scorer for Independence, averaging 18.5 points a game. Radical three, got it!
Oh, Radical three.
And Killian went at Mayhew there. Thought he kind of maybe lowered his shoulder into Mayhew a little bit, but Daniel is called for the block.
Number 34, Daniel Mayhew. That's his second personal, team's second. Checking in for Independence, number 10, Wyatt Kirshner. In for the Lancers, Britton Rutz and Ryan Zimmerman.
Two of the more typical starters out there for the Lancers.
Checking in for the Lancers, number 40, Daniel Hine.
Now the normal five is out there.
I'm glad to see Tyler make that three. That was a nice. That's a nice way to maybe he'll probably see the floor again tonight.
I believe he will. That was Kingsbury with another three there, his second of the game. Plath a little bit too strong there on the baseline jumper. Kingsbury into the front court. Rutz takes away the steal there. And it's Hine. Gets the bucket.
That was a nice putback. You know, kind of a hook shot, putback. I don't know. I didn't really see it.
Something like that. Kingsbury three that time was off the mark. Rutz three far side, got it.
Oh, that was a. I believe that was a travel.
That was very close. I wasn't sure if he picked up the second foot there or if he
takes it
got
the
it
first
down.
time out. Yeah.
Yep.
Indy with its first time out. I think that's the first time out of the game.
Yep. I believe you are correct.
15-10. Lancers have two team fouls. Indy has none so far.
12:07 on the clock. Some few senior stats here. We'll run down for the Lancers on senior night. Ryan Zimmerman leading in scoring with 19.7 points a contest. Britton Rutz behind. Excuse me. I had written down variety of players, not just the seniors. Britton Rutz, the junior, 12.9 a game. Daniel Hine with 9.4. Isaiah Plath, 6.2 points a game. Schierenbeck chipping in 4.8, and Siddle 3.7.
That was a nice move by Killian on a spin move jumper.
He's a good player. He can score in quite a few ways. Ryan going to the hole there, got blocked.
I guess Indy doesn't care if he's a senior or not, do they?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of mean. Got to show some respect. Ryan gets the foul call that time.
I think the message was delivered there. You're gonna come down into the paint. You might feel a little contact.
Yeah, it might be a little crowded.
Yeah, that's basketball.
True.
All right. Apparently there was some words exchanged. Ref steps in, calms nerves down. Let's see, that foul was against number 10. Kirshner.
Checking in for Independence, Alex Paff.
Ryan hit that first one?
Yep.
He did. Okay. That's his first point of the night. Going for 2. Off the front of the rim. Sorry, I'm doing your job.
No, you're good. Go for it.
I forgot I'm not on the JV game anymore.
3 there for. That was Pfaff. Was no good. Lancers will push the other way. Hine in the paint. And scores it off the glass. Give Ethan the assist on that one. Ethan the assist leader for the Lancers. 3.4 of those a game.
Pass came off of Killian and off his teammate's hands.
That was Connor who was the teammate. Pass through the hands of Rutz there. Independence ball.
That was on a rope and
That
a little too
absolutely
little too
was.
much for Britton to handle. Probably wasn't
Understandably so, yeah.
A fastball like that being delivered by a catcher.
Wow. Catcher's got good arms.
That's true.
Jumper from Connor, no good. Zimmerman on the break. And touches it off the glass and in. Lancers have switched to a man now. Killian with it at the wing. Ball poked away. Hine comes up with it. Got his own tip in there.
Yeah, he got his own, put it back, his own rebound. And second timeout by the Indees.
Yep.
Looks like they're taking a 30-second timeout. So this is the last home game on this floor this year.
Yeah.
even though we are 1 seed, we will not be playing at home because of the size of the gym to accommodate more fans. We're taking our game down to Augusta. Very kind to let us use their court as our home court. We did that for volleyball when we couldn't have any fans. So we're going to carry that tradition forward. We were successful with the girls, and hopefully that Augusta floor brings the magic for the boys as well. So we will not be here. You will probably be broadcasting from those games. Have to talk to the AD about that first.
Indees working it around here. A little bit of a dangerous pass there, but Pica was able to control it.
They're going to get Hine on that one.
Yep. Got him across the arm on the shot.
All right.
Number 40, Daniel Hine. First personal, team's third.
Roskus at the line. 1 for 2.
The Lancers called Schurenberg.
Who was that?
That was Roskus.
All right.
Zimmerman will bring it up. Zimmerman couldn't quite drop that one in. Kingsbury pulled up from deep three-point range.
Checking in for Independence, Christian Killian.
Immanuel will take it the other direction. Hine with it up top. Ball rolled out of bounds there.
Yeah, it looks like Lau lost the handle on that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if
lost it off his foot.
Yeah, I don't know if it was his fault or if just whatever it was.
Killian in the lane. No good. Lancers the other way. 22-13. Immanuel in the lead. Zimmerman got the screen. And, stepped out of bounds there.
Checking in for the Lancers, Ethan Sitto.
Kind of got trapped. Baseline there. Was trying to get the pass out to Rutz. Had a foot drop back behind the line. Bucket good there for Roskus.
Daniel Hine.
Hine with the answer on the other end. Sitto secures the board there for Immanuel. Ball will go the other way. Let's try to see on that possession. Does look like Independence set up in the zone, or excuse me, in the man. I believe Independence was set up in the man on that possession.
Okay.
30-second timeout, Immanuel.
Hadn't been checking earlier.
All right, that's the Lancers' first timeout of the half. Again, Indy has taken 2, and so this is the Lancers' first timeout.
Yes. In the first matchup between these two teams on the road at Independence, Lancers came away with the win. I believe the final score of that one was 80-40.
Yes, you are correct. Definitely 80-40.
All right. Every once in a while I get one.
You get them quite often.
Kingsbury with the rock. Now Killian for 3. Left it a little short. Schirnbeck just dribbles right up to the free throw line there, and nobody picked him up. Just said, well, I'll drop it in.
Yeah, he's a good shooter, so they just let him come right up and take that shot.
Yeah.
I think it was tipped out by Sido.
All right. 6:16 left in the first half. 26-15 the score. Faf with the jumper and got it. And Hine drops in the jumper from just inside the arc.
Is that a 2 or 3?
That was a 2. Hine now with 10 first half points.
That was Killian deep. Off the rim.
Yeah. Sido no good. Lancers get it back. This time, Indees control.
Yeah, we had a couple opportunities there, but the ball just bounced out.
Yeah. Tough defense underneath the bucket there.
All right, that was off Indy, off the rim. Looks like Pat Plath is reporting to the scorers table. Be coming in.
Looks like that'll be the case.
I guess
Lau no good
he'll probably come in for Lau, I think.
Would be a possible outcome. Kingsbury up top, guarded by Schirnbeck. Now Kingsbury for the 3. Rattle out. Schirnbeck a little bit too strong on the 2. Under 4 to play in the first half.
Roskas.
And Hine drops it in from about the elbow range there.
Hine's on fire tonight.
Yep, he's having a great night, averaging 9.4 already with 12.
Oh, yeah, we have a push in the back. I think that was on number 4, Faf.
Falls on him.
Oh, he caught him on a block. Half, okay.
Personal team seconds.
Mispronouncing that young man's name.
Zimmerman and Black.
Immanuel with the usual starting 5 out there. Foul whistled.
It looks like it's going to go against Chris Killian.
Called on Independence number 1, Christian Killian, first personal team's 3rd.
Sounds like it. Poked into the backcourt, but Rutt's able to pick it up. Plath all the way to the rim and scores. Lancers stretch the lead out to 13 here in the first half.
They're going to get Cito on the foul there. Should be against 22. 2-2 on the arm.
First personal team's 5th.
Killian will shoot 2. First off back iron.
Checking into the Lancers, number 32, Dan Stademeyer.
Freshman Havemeyer into the game.
Killian missed both there.
Havemeyer, far side 3, a little bit too strong. Killian will bring it up the floor. Kingsbury trying to get the 3 to go there. Did have 2 of them fall early.
Ethan just went way too strong with that ball on that shot just now.
Yeah. Indees moving it around the perimeter. Havemeyer came up with the steal there.
Yeah, Havemeyer airing it out there. There's Cito's basket.
Timeout Independence.
All right, that was his second. So Ethan had a 3 early on. That's his second basket, so he's got 5 right now.
All right.
Looks like we got 3 on Ryan, 2 on Paul, 2 on Isaiah. These are points, not fouls, folks. 5 for Ethan Cito, 3 for Tyler Radical, 4 for Daniel Mayhew, 12 for young Daniel Hine. Well, he's a junior, I guess. Not that young, yes. Right? And then Britton Rutz with a 3. This should be Indy's 3rd timeout of the half. 34-19. I think it's been a pretty good game so far.
Yeah. I think.
Take a quick look at the crowd over here. There's our crowd cam. Families of the seniors. You can see down below us here. Right underneath the broadcast booth, we have the Schierenbecks, and then we have the Citos, and beyond them are the Zimmermans, and across the way we have other folks. The Plaths and the Radicals and the Mayhews. Mayhews and Plath represented by the same clans, actually. So yeah. Big family.
Yeah.
Grandpa's over there. He is sitting there amongst the rest of them. That's a large clan. The Tiefel clan.
Yes. We'll see if the Indees can move the ball to both sides of the floor on this possession. I think they need to have a little bit better ball movement. Try to spread the Lancer defense out.
Yeah, it's not very balanced.
They kind of cram on one side of the floor a little bit. If we had a shot chart, we would probably see most of the shots from the right side of the court. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
We're under a minute.
Killian with it at the wing.
Lancers don't need to foul in this turnover. You know, they were moving the ball around pretty well.
That was, I think that was an improvement. Maybe their coach saw something that I saw.
He was listening.
There you go. Had the earpiece in.
Ip brings the ball up. They'll play for one last shot.
Yep.
They should anyway. And Havemeyer tries to force it inside. Off of, looks like Connor, I believe. That's Damon Connor. We saw him earlier in the JV game.
I think you're right. Indies are set up in the man coverage. Rutz from inside. No good at.
And that's a silly foul.
Yeah.
That's an absolutely, that's just silly right there. There's no point in doing that.
There really wasn't.
There was only 4.2. He was going to have to get to the basket to, although it didn't cost us anything.
Right. Kingsbury chucks it up.
Hits the rim.
Yeah. Skiffed the rim there, a little bit left.
All right, well, we were at the half. I'll give you a quick rundown on the points. You'll total them as I go along. See if we match up with the scoreboard.
Okay.
All right. So we got 3 for Ryan Zimmerman, 2 for Paul Scherenbeck, 2 for Isaiah Plath, 5 for Ethan Sito, 3 for Tyler Radical, 4 for Daniel Mayhew, 12 for
I had to calculate.
12 for Daniel Hine. And 3 and 3 for Britton Rutz.
That should be it.
Okay, that's 34. On the Indy side, we have Chris Killian for 6. We have Tyler Kingsbury for 6. That's 12. That's 12 and 6 and 6 is 12. Very good.
Yes.
We got 2 for Path.
There's 14.
And we have 5 for Roscoe's. That's 19.
Good job, Prof.
Well, it only cost me a few images. There were a couple times when I was worried about getting the stat right and not following the fans. We haven't gotten too much feedback from those watching. They might be commenting on YouTube, but we're not looking at that.
Right.
So if you have comments, there's the number on the screen. It says text the broadcasters at 414-614-8117. Gordon Stratton is asking, who are the broadcasters? Broadcasters tonight, the play-by-play is our own Ashton Loomis, hailing from somewhere in Montana.
Yep.
Helena?
Yep.
Helena, Montana. I don't think I've been there. I know it's in Montana.
Well, then you know more than most then.
Yeah. And doing a poor job as the cameraman is
that's a lie.
Is his consumer economics teacher, Dave Rodabaugh.
Greatest class right there.
All right, Ashton, we're live. All right, and your parents will not appreciate you telling stories like that. Somebody from 414 area code says, myself and James think you guys are doing a great job tonight. I'm not sure which guys they're talking about there.
The players?
I think the players.
Yeah. We'll go with the players. We'll go with that.
Well, we appreciate that from the Milwaukee area, the 414 area code. Oh, it's Sam Lesak. Sam Lesak used to be a broadcaster.
Oh.
If you go on our webpage, the ilc.edu webpage, and you go to athletics, and one of the pictures you will see there is Sam Lesak, I think Ethan Gergel, and Jonah Albrecht, when they're just wee little lads, freshmen, probably 14 years old, doing broadcasts, and.
Were those three all in the same class?
They were. They were. Good friends still. Every once in a while you'll see those characters up here. Sam Lesak says he's not officially retired. So, Sam, if you're ever in town and you feel like putting on the headphones, next year Ashton might be going to school locally. That's one of the options, right? It's a maybe. It's a long commute from Helena.
Right.
So we don't know exactly.
Can't really do it in a morning trip.
Yeah, you can't. I think your parents did after your injury, though.
Wow. Yeah.
They got here rather in a quick manner. I think they flew.
That was one of the things I was quite amazed at.
If you've listened to the broadcast, we know that Ashton was involved in Ashton learned something about bike jumps.
Don't touch him with the 10-foot
early in the semester, or was it early last year? Last semester, first
week, yeah, first semester.
And Ashton now knows that there are some jumps that you shouldn't take.
Yeah, or just don't touch him with the 10-foot pole.
Yeah, and he doesn't remember much after that. So he had a lot of recovery, a lot of touch and go there for a while, a lot of concern, a lot of prayers were sent heavenward on your behalf, and we're so happy to have you back. And
God listened.
Yeah, he learned about gravity. I think this is Ma or Pa. 406 area code.
That would be my mother.
Okay, Mom said that you learned about gravity. I did try to teach him that in science in 9th grade, but I remember
I was a little stubborn.
You were a stubborn guy. You did not accept 9.8 meters per second as a force of gravity on your mass.
My parents, seeing my grades, can attest to that as well.
But they've recovered. You're a fine student. You're a nice young man. It's nice. It's been nice to have you here, way out from Montana, Helena. Is that on the eastern side? Where is Helena in relation to like Bozeman and?
Bozeman, about hour and a half northwest of Bozeman.
Oh, you're northwest. Oh, I've been in Helena. Yeah, I've been in Helena. Sure. Helena is the home
of. Nice part of the state.
Is there a college there?
There is, yes.
Is that Montana State? No.
That's Bozeman.
What's in Helena?
There's Carroll College. It's a private.
Is there
private school.
Is there a little soft serve ice cream place there called the Big Dipper? In Helena?
I have never been there, but I know that name rings a bell. I can't say for sure that it's in Helena, but I think you're right.
I'm sure we stopped in Helena. I was driving my son's car out to Washington. He's in the Navy station. He was stationed in Bremerton, so we drove his car out. I think it was in Helena. We found a little ice cream place. It was a delightful little ice cream place.
Yep.
Yes, Mom is confirming.
Okay. Thank you, Mom. I know I've heard of it and all that, but I have still never been there.
Helena's beautiful.
I think it's pretty well known.
I think it's like home of where the smoke jumpers train. Guys that jump into fires and forest fires. So talk about some hardy folk. That smoke jumpers are amazing people.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember that my youngest son Nathan and I were driving my son Josh's car, and Nathan was amazed that the mountains were right by the side of the road, and he just thought that he could get out of the car and run up a mountain. And I told him, no, I don't think he could. It takes
a lot of energy.
Yeah, I don't think he could. He thinks he's goat. He's not goat, so he did not do that. But it's beautiful country out there.
It's a great part of the state, yeah.
I feel like we're in a travel show now. I like Bozeman, too. Bozeman, awesome little place. Kind of, hippie-ish, I guess. I don't know if that's the word or not. Bohemian, maybe?
I must say that I think that'd be a great word.
A bohemian place. Just filling some airtime here. Talking about, Immanuel. If you're not aware of our school, it's affiliated with the Church of the Lutheran Confession. We have churches around the country. We're not a big body. Maybe 10,000 members nationwide, if that. And we have students that come to high school here from various states, Washington, Montana, California. We have
Florida.
kids from Florida and, North Dakota, Wyoming, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, of course. We have a student from Illinois right now. We have kids from South Carolina, and like you said, Florida. We have kids from Georgia. They come here. A lot of the reasons is because their parents came here. Sometimes
true.
we have third generations. I think we have third or fourth generation kids here now. Probably third generation. Fourth is probably pushing it. But it's a small school, purely academic. We don't have any shop classes or anything like that. We do have an art class taught by Kelly Beekman, who is retiring after this year. So we do have some stuff other than academics, but not much. And then we have our volleyball, our basketball, softball, baseball, cross country, and track in the spring. Not a lot of offerings like other bigger schools have, but what we do have, we try our best at.
But we do have, on normal years, flag football.
Normal years we have flag football. And,
organized by Prof. Rodabaugh.
Well, I don't know if it's organized by Prof. Rodabaugh, but he's out there. All right, so we're back. And I'm going to shut up, and Ashton is going to take over again. And thanks for tuning in.
All right, second half just ready to get underway with the Lancers leading 34-19 out of the locker room. Pfaff will throw it in. Good feed from Killian underneath Tarascus. Dump that one in. Great pass by Killian. Mayhew will take the three and hit it.
Daniel Mayhew, 3.
Lancers did alter their come up with steal there. Lancers altered their starting lineup a little bit. Britton Rutz, the junior, will start in place of this half in place of senior Tyler Radical. Also, Daniel Hine starting as well. Ryan Zimmerman on the bench.
Shooting 2, Isaiah Platt.
Plath's first, no good. Second is good. Killian across the timeline. Good feed from Siddle. Up the floor to Rutz. Perfect pass on a line. Lancers are in the man.
That's the third attempt to try to feed the post. Who's at 21 is Roskus is trying to pin his defender, and then Killian's trying to feed him. It's not a. It's a nice approach. That was not the. I don't think that was the best pass just now, but I don't even know if he had his opponent pinned very well on that. So
yeah, you gotta seal your man off, and make sure that you're the only one that's gonna get that ball. Kingsbury takes it away. Lancers back on offense. And Hine drops it in underneath.
Hine continues his assault on the basket there. That's his 14th point on the night.
Yeah, he's had a great night. Just into the start of the second half.
Nice drive by Killian off the rim, though.
Yep.
That's just trying to force it.
Yeah.
That's not necessary.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
Ethan is a smart player. That pass wasn't there.
Yep.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it too much. Killian a little short on the jumper. And now a foul whistle.
Roskus.
That's my guess.
Oh, number 2.
Aha. Sitto into the front court. And let's just turn it over once again.
I'm not sure what that is. The ball was on the floor and he was kicking it with his foot. I guess that's a loose ball, huh?
I guess so. That'll go the way of Immanuel. Roskus had a foot out of bounds there.
In for Independence, Wyatt Kirshner.
(42-21) is the Lancer lead.
Yeah, with like we were saying, with quite a lead like that, there's no need to force passes inside. It's not like you have to generate points.
Yeah. 3 is good for Kirshner. Step out there too.
Yeah, that was a nice long distance 3.
Yeah. Hine a little bit off there on the hook. Poked away by Plath, and Mayhew controls it. Rex in the corner, that one was a little short. I think he might have tried to force that shot a little bit. Indees get it in. Pike will walk it up. Roskus with it far side. And Roskus drops in the jumper.
Andrew Lau.
Tough finish there for Lau.
Yeah, that was nice.
Put in
right there.
The reverse.
Yeah, that was nice.
Roskus gets the bucket.
It's going to be against Hine, I believe.
Line.
Yep.
I think that was
5-2. That's his second personal. All right, so second on Daniel Hine. There's 2 on Daniel Mayhew, 1 on Ethan Sito, 1 on Andrew Lau. Not too bad from a defense.
And Roskus
That was a
had to
line
forfeit the free
violation
throw there.
on, who was that, on Kirshner? Number 10?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep. That happens.
Yeah. Ever so often it does. Mayhew in the corner. Independence whistle for the foul there. Think it will be on Pica.
Falls on Independence, number 21, John
Nope.
Rostas. That's the second personal, team's third. Into the Lancers, Ethan Sito.
Roskus was the one whistle. Have Meyer looked to drive, but got cut off. And now this one will be on Pica.
Falls on Independence, number 3, Ben Pica. First personal, team's
Or
fourth.
Pica.
So we,
Timeout, Immanuel Lutheran.
so tomorrow night the girls start their regional playoff against Indy down in Indy. The question was, will we be streaming that? Well, anytime you do a WIA event, streaming event, the school has to pay a certain fee. And with Indy doing broadcasts anyway, I think that we'll try to just find the live feed from Indy and
Okay. Get that out.
direct people to that.
All right.
I know
the deal with the considerable fee, if it weren't for that,
well,
I probably would like to go, but
I noticed that
up to
I noticed
Crans.
I noticed that in the WIA rules that you're not allowed to take a tripod, so you would be standing there with your
Really?
camera in your hand. Yeah, there's quite a few rules that just came out from WIA regarding cameras and tripods and things like that. So we'll have to look at those rules. Find out if Indy is going to be broadcasting the game or not. And if they are, then I say we go with their live feed.
Yeah. Maybe they're sick of me taking my tripod to games. I don't sit very still though. I'm not very good at holding the camera on the game. I don't know that it'd go over so well. Wow for the 3. (47-31). Now the score.
Checking in for the Lancers, Brenton Rutz, Isaiah Platt.
I think we'll
push past the press.
We'll make a decision tomorrow about what we're going to do for the girls' game.
We will let you know. Wow, good finish inside. Driving baseline there. Got it to drop. Yep. Travel called against Kirshner. Havemeyer far side. Independence is in his own here. Plath floater in the lane, went down. Pfaff goes to work on Lau. Pika, no good inside. And stepped out of bounds with it.
It's funny how when a guy steps on the line, he never thinks that he stepped on the line. They always react when they're told they stepped on a line.
Yeah. It's always, what, me? No, I didn't put my foot there.
Yeah.
Checking in for Independence, Christian Killian.
Lancers lead now 20. I'm thinking it won't be too long, and I would venture to guess that we'll see Coach Williams work a few more seniors back into the mix. Let them have their moment. Killian good off the glass. Kickball whistled on the Indees. Wow for three. A little bit off. And Havemeyer on the second chance opportunity.
For his size, Vance really likes to battle inside. He does a pretty good job for his size.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of ups too.
Yeah, and he doesn't shy away from any challenge. That's good from about the free throw line.
Looks like Ryan has a shoe off over there. I think he might be done for tonight.
He did twist that ankle against.
Yeah, he did injure it the other night. Yeah.
Alma or Oliva? Oliva, I think.
It was somewhere.
Excuse me, AC Lincoln. Wrong school. I'm mixed up.
Alma Pepin.
It was one of the two.
Oh, no. It was AC.
I think it was the night before.
Yeah, you're right. AC Lincoln. No, it wasn't AC Lincoln. Was it AC Lincoln?
I'm not 100% sure.
Neither am I. Oh, well.
All I know is
he hurt his ankle.
Yeah.
He said it. But you know what? He's a resilient kid. Tape him up. Put him back out there.
Yeah.
He'll be good to go.
And he'll be
we'll give him a break.
A very vital piece to the tournament run. Wouldn't want to risk anything with him here in this game.
Right.
One note on Ryan. A couple nights ago on the road at Alma Pepin, recorded his 1,000th career point. A big achievement for any player. Great moment for Ryan.
I agree.
Shows the success he's had in these past few years.
All right, Indees showing press.
Tyler Radical into the game for the Lancers.
Yeah, nice to see Tyler out on the floor.
Havemeyer on the catch and shoot. Off.
That's his second 3 tonight for Varsity. Missed both.
Ball poked away there by Radical. I remember a C-team game that Tyler was able to play down for last year. I went and watched. That was a fun game to watch. He recorded, I believe it was 6 blocks in that game with those long arms. Kingsbury hits the triple. I believe that's his third.
3 tonight. That's
all right.
12 points for him.
Radical corner. Got it. Count it. Plus the foul.
And a foul. Radical going to the line for a +1. Oh my goodness.
The potential 4-point
for
play.
Tyler Radical. Wow. Saved it the best for the last game
Absolutely.
of his high school career. Regular season. Cinderella story. And
he got it
down.
Wow.
Where has this boy been all year?
I don't know. I think he deserved more time. Even got some of the seniors up on the stage.
Oh yeah, just like Rudy. Rudy at Notre Dame getting cheered on by the crowd. Tyler's getting a cheer, and
as he deserves. The Lancer's secret weapon. Don't tell anybody.
Tyler Radical.
Pike is free throw good.
Did he get a field goal?
I believe he must have.
Yeah, he must have, because he went and shot 1.
Yeah. Ruts underneath.
20-point lead again.
Approaching 6 minutes to play in the game. Kingsbury looks to drive and gets fouled from behind. Either on Plath or Siddle, believe it'll be on Plath. Isaiah kind of came down on him a bit.
Second personal, team's third. Shooting 2, Tyler Kingsbury. In for Independence, Alexander Path and John Rosses.
All right, we got another.
Second time out, Independence.
I'm always nervous when people say, "Hey, Ashton, this is Caleb. Good broadcasting. Who's your partner?" I'm always worried about answering that question because what's behind the question? Is there criticism?
It's scary.
Who is this Caleb from 507 area code? We don't know.
I don't know, but if I were, I could venture a guess and would, but I wouldn't want to be wrong on the air.
I think it's Howard Cosell's grandson is your partner up in the booth. So we're going to go with Howard Cosell's grandson. Let's call him Roger Cosell. Oh, that sounds like Roger Goodell. All right, here we are back again.
I believe it is the one and only Professor Rodabaugh. Radical with it. I think Independence ought to have learned their lesson by now. Radical take another. That one off the mark. I was just about to say I think they would have learned their lesson not to give him an inch. Rutt's short on his 3 as well. Ball out of bounds will remain Indie ball.
Killian hit the pine hard there.
He did.
I think he just lost his footing. I don't think there was a foul on that.
Yeah. Looked pretty clean. Looked like the defenders did a good job staying straight up. But definitely that one there
definitely a foul on
yes.
Siddle. That'll be his second or third? I think it's his second.
Called on Immanuel's number 22, Ethan Sitto, second personal, team's fourth.
All right.
Shooting 2, Christian Killian.
All right, 61-43, Killian at the line. Hits his first. So far I have him for 11 points.
All right. Sounds about right.
Lancers got a shift again. Hockey game here. Hine, Scherenbeck, Lau, Mayhew, and Sitto on the floor for the Lancers. Killian shooting a second. And he hits it.
Killian, one note I just looked down at my sheet that I saw. Killian averaging 4.4 assists a game. That's a good number. Spreads the ball to his teammates well. Hine no good from just inside the arc.
You know, I think Indy is working its way back into this game. It's only 14 points. There's no reason why they can't make up some room here.
Hine gets the bucket
I
underneath.
said make up room. I'm losing my words now. Must be late.
It works. It works.
Closing the gap, I should say.
There you go. They're taking away the room.
Yeah. The landlord is saying, no room for you.
There was no room in the inn.
Don't get biblical on me.
Scherenbeck, he'll take the three. No good from the corner. Got his own rebound, however.
Lancer's a little bit cold right now, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, three's not falling there.
You know, here's an interesting stat for you right now. The Lancers have scored 29 in this half, and the Indees have scored 28. So pretty even the second half, 29, 28. And
there's a triple.
That's 15 points from three-point land for Tyler Kingsbury. He has a couple free throws, so he's got 17 on the night. That's pretty decent. They narrowed the lead to 13.
Yeah, that 17. He averages 12.4. That's a good number.
Yeah, it's he's on fire, and he was a good, probably good 2 feet beyond the arc there.
Yeah, corner never the easiest place to hit him either.
Nope. All right, we got a full timeout here. Quickly, Lau with 7, Zimmerman with 3. It looks like, and he is out of the game, nursing a foot injury probably, or. It may be just sore. I wouldn't say it's an injury.
Yeah, right.
2 for Scherenbeck, 5 for Plath, 5 for Sitto, 7 for Radical, 2 for Havemeyer, 7 for Mayhew, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16 for Hine, and 6 for Rutz. Coming out of the half, I will give you an update on the Indees score in a second. Okay, pressure's on.
Off the hand of Roskus there.
Sorry, good thing I didn't have the camera facing that direction.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching the action.
Well,
And Daniel went high up off the glass and he missed. So it's better that we didn't capture that.
Yeah, that was interesting. I wasn't 100% sure what he was trying to do. If he was thinking dunk or what? Because he put it up and then just grabbed the rim a little bit on the way down.
Just got his second. I think his Uncle Jim called him Henry. I'm not sure. That would be his brother.
Could have happened.
Yep.
That gives me flashbacks to freshman year, watching Henry play. Now the Indees whistled for the foul baseline.
Number 21, John Roskus, third personal, team 6.
Next foul on the Indees will put the Lancers at the line shooting the bonus. Such as that one.
Falls on Independence, number 1, Christian Killian, second personal, team 7. Shooting 2, Paul Scherenbeck.
You know, when I send you to the charity stripe, you got to knock those down.
Yes.
Of course, they're running around out there. It's hard to settle yourself down and take that shot, but Paul hits the second.
2. They are certainly important shots.
Yep.
Lancers are, however, a good free throw shooting team. Averaging as a team, I believe, about 75% or so.
That should be Wyatt Kirshner's 5th point.
Scherenbeck spins it off the glass, and he'll get a chance for one more. That was a nifty finish.
So Roskus is in foul trouble. Big inside player. 1:46 left in the game.
Oh, might be on Roskus again.
Strong reaction by Roskus there. And that's his 5th. He's done.
They'll bring Path into the game.
John Roskus is a senior, so fouls out of his last regular season game. I think this is their last regular season game. I could be wrong.
Would make sense.
I probably shouldn't comment on that.
Second one, no good there.
Time is not on Indy's side now.
Nope.
40.
15-point Lancer lead. Kingsbury will take it. A little short.
Falls on Independence, number 3, Ben Picka. Second personal, team's 10th. Shooting 2, Ethan Sito.
Ben Picka for his second. All right, let's see if Ethan knocked these down. Off the
First
front of
round.
the rim on Ethan on that shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I'm marking anything. He didn't make it.
Siddle with 5 on the night.
He misses the
Second one also a little long.
Rutz is an opportunist. He gets a lot of putback points.
Yeah. He does a good job on the offensive glass a lot of the times. Killian opting to foul there. Gives Britton a bear hug.
Falls out of Independence number 1, Christian Killian. That's his 3rd personal.
Rutz is the wrong guy to foul too because he's pretty good at the line.
He customarily is.
Customarily very good. There it is.
In for the Lancers, Tyler Radical and Andrew Lyle.
Looks like the seniors are checking out for the last time for regular season play here at Immanuel. Sido and Zimmerman and Schoenbeck on the bench now. Mayhew's on the bench. Radical checks in.
Yeah,
they're going to get Rutz on the body there.
I think that.
I don't know if
maybe.
it was necessary, but
Yeah.
it is.
Falls on Immanuel's number 42, Britton Rutz, 2nd personal, team 6.
Minute left to play.
Shooting 2, Christian.
Lancers' next game for the boys won't be till, I believe,
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Yep.
Lancers advance 8-1.
1 week from tomorrow, they will be playing their first regional game against the Cooley Christian Academy. I'm not sure who they're playing. Did Killian get that first shot? I'm going to give it to him.
I think he got the first
I'm
one.
going to give it to him.
I think, if I remember. I wasn't paying much attention, though. Radical corner 3. Rim down.
Oh! Everybody was rooting for Tyler on that one.
Oh, yeah. Deep 3 for Kirshner was off the mark. Rutz with it in the corner. Underneath to Hine. Good feed for the easy bucket. And clock ticking down.
And I think that's going to be it. Maybe Killian will get the last shot. Driving, spin move. Oh, that was a
Not
nice
quite.
move.
But Kirshner at the buzzer.
That was out. All right, well, that is it. 72-55, end of senior night. 6 guys leaving the team this year. Great game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guys put points on the board tonight for the Lancers. For Indy, it looked like Chris Killian had 12, 15 points. Tyler Kingsbury was 17 points. He had 5 of those were threes. Ben Picka 3, Path 2, Kirshner 5, and John Roscoe's 10, 11. He did foul out, maybe with a couple minutes left in the game. Lau with 7. Zimmerman with 3 or 4. I think it was 3.
think so.
Schoenbeck with 5. Plath with 5. Siddle with 5. Radical with 7. Havemeyer with 2. Mayhew with 7. Hine with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 from Daniel Hine. And Britton Rutz had 8, 11, 13 for the night. I forget what the final score was.
72-55, I believe.
72-55. So 17-point victory for the Lancers. What a great game. Great job calling the game, Ashton.
You as well,
fun. It's been fun. I said it before. I'll say it again. You do a really fine job for us, and we're really appreciative of your time. And hopefully,
It's a lot of fun.
Hopefully, we'll get you to some of the playoff games. We still have to figure that all out. So
Yes.
I'll let you close it out for us.
All right, well, it's been a fun night. Seeing the Lancers win here always is a fun thing to see. And senior night especially. Been a great time. We thank you for watching. And we will sign off for now.
All right. Good night, folks. Thanks.